nice.
Yeah, she's being pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Sammy.
Hey, Mike, Katie, what's happening?
Oh, we're going to a party at one of Mike's friends tonight. It should be pretty good.
All right, when you get this put in?
This afternoon.
Any good?
I don't know, haven't played it yet.
We'll have a medium. Everything on it.
All right,
You
let's
got
see
it.
what this thing can do.
Where are we?
What is this?
Hey, you two. Now, don't get excited. You're just part of the game.
Who said that?
I did. I'm the game. But who are you?
What do you mean?
I mean, is this you?
What? I've never even had a cigarette before.
Do you think you'll ever try one, Katie?
Well, I don't know. I've thought about it, I guess.
Well, gang, it sounds like it's time for the Price is Too High! Hi, I'm your host, The Game, and it's time to play The Price is Too High. Okay, Katie, do you know the rules?
I'm gonna make a choice, right?
That's right. And now let's find out what you get to choose from. Behind door number 1, we have cigarettes. Katie, do you think you'll ever try smoking?
Well, my sister's friend smokes. She said it helps her stay thin.
Katie, you're going to have to make this choice for yourself.
Well, I can always quit if I want to. Can't I?
Cigarettes are very habit-forming, and that makes them really hard to quit. What about all those smelly cigarette ashes that get all over you and everything else? Wow, they really make a mess, don't they? And think about this. If you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, that's about 9,000 cigarettes a year. And all that smoke can give you diseases of the lungs, the heart, the throat, and other parts of your body. And it contains tar, like this stuff. Not very nice, is it? Now imagine that all inside your lungs. And smoke sticks to your hair and your clothes, and it makes them smell. And it stains your fingers and teeth yellow. Not to mention what it does for your breath.
Is this Kate?
Pete, how are you?
Right, oh, I see.
Yes, Katie, all this can be yours if you take up smoking.
Yuck. What are my options?
Well, let's see. Behind door number 2, we have... Whoa, everybody, look at Katie. Doesn't she look good now?
See, I don't know. Well, it depends on.
And check those teeth.
I don't know yet. Maybe.
And nobody's flipping out over her breath.
Maybe.
So, Katie, can you tell us who you want to be? The Katie behind door number 1 or the Katie behind door number 2?
I'll take door number 2 for sure.
Well, Katie, it's not quite as easy as that.
Well, why not?
Well, first, you have to learn how to say no.
Well, anyway, so I told her I'm not going to miss this dance, and she said, well, you have to be home by 10:30. And I said, we'll see. And boy, did she go crazy. Katie?
No, no thanks.
Katie doesn't smoke.
That's right, I don't.
So?
So I don't need it.
Good way to say no. But now what are you going to do?
Well, this is a game of choices, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I can either smoke cigarettes with Melanie, or I can do something else.
It's up to you, Katie. You can do whatever you want. If being around people who smoke makes you feel uncomfortable, do something about it. Make yourself feel better. Make your own crowd of non-smokers. After all, more kids today don't smoke than do, so that's pretty easy. So, Katie, tell us. Is it worth smoking or being around smokers if it bothers you?
No, Game. The price is just too high.
That's right! Let's have a big hand for Katie, our grand prize winner! Katie.
Wow, that wasn't so hard.
Yeah, you won.
Don't you see, this is a game of choices. It's like, well, it's kind of like living.
Yeah, but nothing really happened.
Yeah, well, that's what's so neat about it. You get to see what it's like without ever having to do it.
It's just a game.
Yeah, but this stuff's gonna happen to you. See? Look.
So, Mike, what do you think? Does having a beer make you look like one of the guys?
Well,
Do you think you'll be trying it soon?
maybe. Yeah, if I want.
Hey, Mike, welcome to real life. Mike's a big winner of our Choose It or Lose It Guest VJ contest. So, Mike, what track have you picked for us?
Well, it's the latest thing from the choice game. It's called Choose.
Fantastic. I think that cut's going to be real big. And you know, I like the lead singer on this one a lot.
Choose. You gotta make a choice in life. So tell me what you gonna do. Are you gonna run with the drinking crowd or walk cool? It's Friday night. You're at the dance. You feel the beat, so you take the chance. Problem is, the girl you pick doesn't care, cause you make her sick. You could have said, I'm not drinking. Instead, you let them start you thinking. One or two's not bad, but you feel you've been had. Now what you gonna do? Choose. You gotta make a choice in life. So tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna run with the drinking crowd, or walk cool. So there you sit, looking like a fool when you drank a lot to be so cool. Just no hiding the fact you've had a few. Now what you gonna do? Better run fast, cause if you don't, you might wind up tonight's freak show. Is that the way to make the world love you? Now what you gonna do? Choose. You gotta make a choice in life. So tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna run with the drinking crowd, or walk cool. You gotta choose. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Choose. Where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? Choose. How you gonna feel when tomorrow comes? You gotta make a choice in life. So tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna run with the drinking crowd. Whoa, yeah.
Pretty bad, huh? Can I change the channel or something?
Well, you can change what's going on.
I don't want anybody seeing this. What can I do?
What do you think?
And she says, you know, please. And I said, hey, Mikey, let's go, man. We got some brew. What? Beer. You know, beer? Yeah, I'm not interested. Oh, come on, man. There's not going to be any left. Now, let's go. We're going. So? So, what's the matter, Mikey? Read my lips. No. Man, you're sounding like a broken record.
If you don't drink, hey, don't feel uncool. Turn down that guy, cause he's the fool. Say no and no and no till you get through. Now what you gonna do? I can rap or dance or sing. I can do most anything, cause I am in control. And here's the proof. That's cool. You gotta make a choice in life. So tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna run with the drinking crowd, or walk cool. You gotta make a choice in life. So tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna run with the drinking crowd, or walk cool. You gotta make a choice in life. What you gonna do? You're gonna run with the drinking crowd, or walk cool.
It's amazing what you can do when you're sober. It really does feel real when the game gets you and makes you do stuff.
I know, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Does smoking marijuana make you someone special? Like part of a really important crowd? Are you two going to try it?
I don't know, man.
Well, game, what do we need to know about it so we can decide for ourselves?
Well, I have some good news and some bad news. And while there is no good news about kids and marijuana, that's always bad, There is good news about kids themselves. So, what do you want to hear first, the good or the bad?
Let's save the good news till last.
All right, let's check out these reports. First up, there are about 400 chemicals in marijuana smoke, some of them just as poisonous as the ones found in cigarette smoke. And like cigarette smoke, marijuana smoke can damage your lungs, your heart, and other parts of your body. And remember, where there's smoke, there's tar to get into your lungs. There's as much tar in this one joint as there is in all these cigarettes.
I think I'll paint my room blue. Blue in summer.
Yeah, I can.
Well, I don't know if she'll help. I think she doesn't like it.
Blue?
Well, my parents said it was all right with them.
Strange, isn't it? It's so hard to understand what they're talking about. It's really pretty weird. And they both think they're making perfect sense.
When are you going?
Oh, this afternoon.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Some people actually go to class with this stuff in their brains and then try to learn things. The feeling you get from marijuana wears off in a few hours, but the chemicals in marijuana stay in your body for up to a whole month. And who knows what they're doing while they're in there.
Here comes Paul.
Smoking marijuana may seem like the easy way to become part of the crowd, but the chemicals in it can actually make you afraid to talk to people, even your friends. And remember, marijuana is illegal. And finally, to wrap up the bad news about marijuana, there is mounting evidence to show that it can decrease the production of sexual hormones. And you should know that the younger you are, the more marijuana can harm you. And the same goes for cigarettes and alcohol, too.
So what was the good news you were going to tell us about, Game?
The good news is that lots of kids these days aren't bothering to start smoking marijuana at all.
But there's still pressure from some people.
Oh, you can beat that. Watch this report.
Let's go smoke up, guys. Darn it, Tony, I can't. I've got basket weaving this afternoon.
I can't even think about it after doing all this milk.
What are you guys talking about? Talking about bowling. What are you talking
I
about?
thought it was math.
No, it was socks. I was talking about socks.
Oh.
Like my socks?
Nice socks. Do you like them, Tony?
Yeah, real funny guys.
You know, I can handle this.
Yeah, easy.
All right. But what about LSD? Although people don't die from taking too much of it, LSD's mind-altering chemical is very strong. It can make people do really dangerous things without even knowing they're doing them. And cocaine? It's possible to die from taking it. Think about some famous athletes who wasted themselves. People who need it often spend tremendous amounts of money buying cocaine. And what about inhalants like glue? Sniffing them damages the brain, especially when the person is young. They can even kill you.
We're not missing much, are we?
I'm getting to like this game. Saves you from getting started on drugs, getting all my stuff and stuff.
Let's have a big hand for Katie, our grand prize winner.
And we can do whatever we want, right?
You guys win.
Hey, look, catch this action.
That was weird.
We were just in this thing.
Hey, you guys, what's the matter? Come and get it.
Guess it's game over.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think we can play that game a lot. Here, Sammy.
What's the score?
Want to play a really good game?
You gotta choose. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Choose. Where you gonna run to? Choose. How you gonna feel when tomorrow comes?